Welcome to the Nabe. For over a century, the Nabe has stood at the heart of Potrero Hill, a grassroots, community-driven center built to serve those most in need. Housed in a historic San Francisco landmark designed by Julia Morgan, the Nabe is more than a building. It's a safe space, a second home, and a source of strength for generations.
The Nabe has been extremely popular to the youth in San Francisco for probably the past 50 years. All right, they're always here, and again, that's not enough.
The mission is clear. We serve the underserved families, youth, and seniors living in and around public housing where resources are few but community is rich. The Nabe differs from other community organizations and nonprofits because of the staff's multi-generational ties to the community, its commitment to treating those being served like family, and to Edward Hatter's executive management of the organization.
Seeing the kids in the community, they're now young adults with children who are now coming through and up through here, which is important, so important. And I know for a fact, the faces that I see that have come through this house we definitely made an impact on them, definitely, and they know.
This is a neighborhood fighting for opportunity in the shadow of systemic inequality, and the Nabe shows up every day for those who need it most.
Those same people know that they can come to the Nabe, they can get a meal, they can rest, they could be listened to, or they could use the fax machine, they could use the telephone to make calls or whatever they need to do.
While the north side of Potrero Hill, Dogpatch, and Mission Bay have gentrified and thrived in recent years, the redevelopment of public housing projects on the south side of Potrero Hill continues to displace and disrupt long-standing low-income families and underserved youth. Families struggle with housing, hunger, education, jobs, drugs, and violence. Children in particular really suffer. Kids often lack access to stable home life, educational support, adult mentors, safe after-school spaces, and mental health resources. We focus on what matters most: youth development, food security, health and wellness, and we advocate boldly for those whose voices are too often drowned out. The Nabe supports youth development and education. At the core of the Nabe is our youth. When school lets out, they come here not just for help with homework, but for mentorship, creativity, and community. From our after-school program to Summer in the City, from STEM enrichment to cultural expression, we give young people the tools to thrive and the space to be themselves.
We work with the students from the ground up and build foundations where they are growing and they are advancing. We're honest and sincere about what we do and truly care about the children. And that care is shown through the way we respond to the kids and the things that they are going through and what they are experiencing.
This is more than programming, it's transformation. For so many of these kids, life is limited to a few blocks, public housing, unsafe streets, and households facing real struggle. The Nabe becomes a bridge, expanding their world, offering life lessons, and helping them dream beyond what they see every day. The Nabe provides food security. No family should have to choose between rent and dinner. That's why every week, the Nabe teams up with the SF Marin Food Bank to deliver fresh groceries to over 150 plus local households.
This, like Wednesday, this really come in handy because they have meat, potatoes, like if you want to cook, they have everything for you.
If the Nabe wasn't here, we won't have any food, we won't have any child support systems, we won't have any safe home to go to speak with anybody. We won't, like basically, nobody will come here because there's no resources for us to come here.
It's not just about food. It's about dignity, consistency, and showing up for one another. The Nabe encourages health and wellness. health is more than physical. That's why we create opportunities for movement, mindfulness, and connection. Whether it's basketball for our youth or access to trusted counselors, wellness is part of everything we do.
We believe this is the kids program. So being the kids program, we want the kids to tell us what they want to do. And then we try and figure out how to do it. We got enrichment going on. We got special projects going on with the kids. We got a dance club. We got a food club. Whatever we tell you that we're doing, you can best believe we're doing it.
The Nabe believes in community advocacy. Our advocacy didn't start yesterday, and it won't stop tomorrow. From Manola Maxwell to her grandson Edward Hatter, the Nabe has always stood for justice, for voices unheard, for stories unseen, for communities that fight hard to be remembered.
And be themselves. And here again, you have the dichotomy of community. Community we serve is everybody. The community we specialize in, so to speak, are the poor kids, the kids that are being oppressed, and the community that's being oppressed. And so, we blend the two. We have, because of geography, it's necessary. Because the kids, in order to come here, have to come through the other part of the city, Truro Hill. But, very important to work together, find the differences and help people solve the differences.
Low-income youth are finding mentorship, structure, and a path forward, developing transformational relationships and building foundational skills that last a lifetime.
To not have this, I don't know what I'd be. I really wouldn't, I swear. I'm ready to cry right now because the neighborhood house has been so good to me and my family. It's done so much for us. Y'all just don't know. You wouldn't be nothing. You would have nothing, like literally. The support. Just my mom and my father were like drug addicts, So you wouldn't have the parents. You have parents here to help you. It's not a foster home or anything like that, but you can consider it. Like literally. I don't know. It's the best place. So like to not have this, I wouldn't know where I'd be at all.
Listen to the impact the Nabe is making every day. You don't have to take our word for it. Listen to the people whose lives the Nabe has touched.
My name is Jayani and I'm in 5th grade.
My name is Antonia. My grade is in 5th grade.
My name is Charlie. I'm in 4th grade.
My name is Michael and I'm in 4th.
I'm Maxine. I'm in 4th grade and I'm 10 years old.
My name is Honesty and I'm in the 5th grade and I go to Star King Elementary in San Francisco, California.
My name is Soraya. I'm 10 years old and I'm in 5th grade.
I think the team at the Nabe is special because how kind they are.
I get excited to go to the Nabe because we do lots of fun activities, like going to the gym, or we make arts and crafts.
The Nabe is fun. It's really fun. They feed us, they take care of us, and they nourish our bodies.
I got my bestie coming to the Nabe. When I come to the Nabe, I'm excited about meeting new friends and then talking to people and just playing and sitting with my friends.
I want to give a shout out to Anaya, Jayani, and Honesty, and the other Honesty, for being such good friends to me.
Come see us at the Nabe. Come see us at the Nabe, please.
The Nabe needs your support. By investing in our community, we can expand our services and provide even greater transformational outcomes to more residents of the Potrero Hill neighborhood.
I'm Hersh Shah. I'm on the board of the Potrero Hill Neighborhood House. My role on the board is to chair the finance committee, and so I support the Nabe and Mr. Hatter. I was just really inspired, and I see everybody from all walks of Potrero Hill. The Nabe is the one place where everybody can come together, and that is super unique, and I'm very lucky to have this institution here.
Right now, the Nabe is looking for partners, people who believe in equity, community, and real change.
name is Matthew Miller, and I am the chair of the Nabe's Board of Directors, and also a 20-plus year resident of Potrero Hill. For many years, I'm embarrassed to say, I really did not understand what was going on in that building. I had very little understanding of the sort of struggles that many of the people in our community were having on the south side of the hill. It's really important that we get the message out about what this amazing organization does, because we do need help. We do need the support and partnerships that come from those that can afford to help the most needy in our city. And I would like to invite everyone to come see the Nabe for yourself. See what this organization does. See the impact it is making on kids in our community. And if you see it for yourself, I guarantee you will see why it is so well worthwhile to invest in this organization.
Your donation will help us grow our team, repair and preserve our historic space, and expand our capacity to serve those who rely on vital support for everyday needs and services.
My name is Ron Fiore, and I am a proud San Francisco resident, born and raised in San Francisco. The Nabe allows a safe place for people to come together, to speak, to listen, to debate, to learn. There's just so much that I really believe if this city, if this neighborhood knew what was going on here, they would be lining up to help the community. The Nabe has always been a consistent fixture for voices throughout the city that otherwise would not be heard, but are such a necessary part to this beautiful place we all love. And people can rely on that.
This is about investing in what works, a place that's already transforming lives and just needs the fuel to go further. With your support and partnership, we will change lives and narratives and create better outcomes for all of Potrero Hill's neighbors.
Goat Hill Pizza and the Nabe have always been and remain deeply involved. The neighborhood house was the source of all the neighborhood energy. It was the heart and soul of the neighborhood, as Enola Maxwell was the heart and soul of the community. And Enola's mission, which Edward has continued, is to bring this whole community together. And this community gets out of this neighborhood house what it puts in. It's a magical place. What you put in, you get out. My message is, help out. You will be helped.
The Nabe is not only a safe harbor, cultural anchor, and advocate for residents needing help, but also acts as a community bridge, connecting people with vastly different socioeconomic backgrounds, life experiences, ethnicities, and resources. Together, we can build something lasting, something rooted in love, resilience, and possibility. Visit thenabe.org to donate, volunteer, or become a partner in progress. Because when we invest in the Nabe, we invest in the future.